Hello guys, Jerry speaking. Welcome to LJPCBM episode number. Oh man, 934, and today I'll be acting to $1 Million Sharks, season 2, episode 3, and we're gonna be acting to this beginning in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Wow.
One turn of a single card could be worth $1 million. From Campbell, California, it's $1 Million Sharks.
Wow.
And now, here's your host, Star $1 Million Shark, Alex.
Wow.
Thank you. Oh, too much. Thank you. Welcome everybody to the show where one turn of a single card could turn anybody an instant millionaire, $1 Million Sharks. Let's open up the board and get to the cards.
It's fine.
We're going to do the cards. We got red cards for one player and the blue cards for another player. And let's introduce our card sharks for tonight, which are actually twin brothers.
Woo! Not only twin brothers, because I have to ask you something, Alex, if you're watching this. My friends, Chris and Nick, who had to be contestants on the $1 Million Sharks or any type of game show, if you watch this, Kruger twin brothers. They're subscribers of mine on my main channel, but they need to be subscribers to my Appalachian 94 channel. Who gives? But if you watch this, Chris and Nick Kruger, this is for you guys. Continue on.
It's Larry Osweiler and James Osweiler.
Wow.
Welcome, gentlemen. Yes.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Yes, this is the first time we're actually having brothers compete each other.
Woo! Excuse me.
We're going to start off with Larry Osweiler from Tucson, Arizona. Welcome, Larry.
Thank you for having me here.
You're welcome, Larry. Tell us a little bit about yourself, Larry.
I'm a YouTube nobody well actually was anything. I do this as a hobby to keep myself happy and healthy. And I also like riding my bike and enjoying walking and playing some ball games with my family at times.
Well, you share some of the similar hobbies that I like doing. I like bike riding on my spare time, too. Glad to have you here, Larry. Now let's meet James Osweiler from Tucson, Arizona. Hello.
Wow.
Larry. Good to have you here. Why don't you tell us a little about yourself?
I'm a two-time cancer survivor. I went with bike with my water well. Sometimes we fight, and this is going to be proven which brother is the better one.
Yes, we'll see which one is the better brother.
Yes.
Who's the oldest?
He is.
Larry's the oldest. Could
Wow.
the big brother or the little brother win it? Let's find out as I ask them, are they ready to play?
I am ready to play.
All right, everybody knows how to play a simple game of card search. We're going to go to the person who's to my left to get the first high-low toss-up question, and that is Larry. Larry asks 100 female corporate vice presidents. Do you belong to a club that excludes men? How many female corporate vice presidents said yes, they belong to a club that excludes men?
That is a tough one. I'm going to say there's got to be a little high number, about 52 people.
52 out of 100 female corporate vice presidents say they belong to a club that does not include men. James?
Even number. Let's go slightly higher than that.
If it is high, you get to play the cards. If not, it will be Larry. The actual number of female vice presidents who work in corporate say they belong to a club that excludes men is 26. It's not higher, it's lower. It goes to Larry. Your opening base card, Larry, is a 9.
Oh, change it. Please change it.
Changing it to a 6. It's a little better.
Higher than 6.
Higher than a 6, a Jack.
Lower.
Lower than the jack, an 8.
An 8. You meant to say 9, but oh well. Continue on.
That becomes his new base card. We can't take those cards away from him. And now, James will get the next question. We asked 118-year-old girls, have you ever been in love with at least 3 different guys in the past year? How many 18-year-old girls out of 100 said yes, they've been in love with at least 3 different guys?
Ooh.
A little no. Wow. Let's try 44.
44 out of 118-year-old girls say they've been in love with at least 3 different guys in the past year. Jane and Larry, do you think that's higher or lower than 44? I always get those two mixed up.
Yeah.
Because they happen a lot. Anyway, they're still 18 about their college days. Sometimes you get women more in love versus more boys. So I'm going to say it's a lot higher than 44.
And the actual number is 21.
Ooh.
Lower. This time it goes to Jack. All right, let's see your opening base card. It's a 6.
I'd like to change it, please.
Changing that 6 to an ace.
Ooh.
Lower than the 8. No, a duplicate ace. Go back to your base card, and Larry gets a free shot at that 8. You said lower?
Yes, I did.
All right, lower. No.
Come on!
Also go back to your base card, and now Larry will get the next question. Larry, we asked 100 married women. Would you be able to recognize your husband if he took off his clothes and put a bag over his head? How many said yes, they would recognize their husband naked with their bag over their head?
That's actually what comforting with you guys. They can look at people who do that.
Say that again?
25.
25?
25.
Okay, thank you.
Yes, 25.
Yeah.
James, do you think that's higher or lower than 25?
It sounds like taking it in play with love, so higher.
We're going to say it's higher. The actual norm of married women say they'd be able to recognize their husband if he took off his clothes and put a bag over his head is 90.
Ooh.
You do forget they can actually also recognize their voice. So that's kind of a dead giveaway. All right, James, you had that ace. I assume you want to keep it.
Yes, and go lower.
Lower than that ace of 8.
Please.
Okay. We are at sudden death. Somebody's going to win this on the play of the cards. And this last question of game 1 will go to James. We asked 100 corporate executives, would you hire a qualified man as their secretary? How many corporate executives said yes, they would hire a man as their secretary?
I'm going to put it in the middle. 50.
You're going to say 50 out of 100 corporate executives say they would hire a man as their secretary. Larry, higher or lower than 50?
I'm going to say slightly low.
You're going to say it's slightly lower. The actual number of corporate executives say they hire a qualified man as their secretary is 61. It's higher, not lower. Okay, James. You have an 8 and you have a decision you can make right now. You can play and change that 8 if you want to, or you can pass control to Larry, but he cannot change his 8 and he only needs 2 cards to win. If you decide to pass control to
Larry out. Pass.
Oh, wasting no time. He knows this game. Okay, Larry, you need 2 cards to win. You cannot change the card. One mistake, James wins the first game of the match. Higher or lower than that 8?
Low.
Lower than that 8, it's a 3.
Wow.
For the first game of the match, higher, it's a 5.
Wow.
First game of the match. Larry has won game number 1 out of 3. He needs 1 more to play the big money card. So, James, time to do some catching up. And we're going to go to the second game right after we take time out for these messages. Don't go anywhere.
Right here on Too Disney. Okay. Continue on. It's so loud here. Okay, never mind.
We are back with game number 2 of $1 Million Sharks. We already dealt out the cards for game number 2. And Larry will get the first question of game number 2. Larry, we asked 100 single women. Did you tell a man she's younger than she really is? How many single women said yes? They told a man she's younger than she really is.
Oh, that's about a high number. 55.
25 out of 100 single women say they told a man she's younger than she really is.
55.
What'd you say, 65?
55.
Oh, 55.
55.
I could barely hear you. That's why I thought you said 25. James, higher or lower than 55?
Well.
Oh,
I say higher.
you're going to say higher. You're going to be surprised about this answer as the actual number of
That was the first to say, you can't barely hear him and say 55, something like that, blah, blah, and things like that. Continue on.
women say they told a man she's younger than she really is 10. It's
Ooh.
lower. People lie a lot nowadays. You can't really trust anybody. Larry, let's see an opening card. It's a 4. Higher. It's an 8.
Wow.
Freezing on that 8, that becomes a new base card. And now we're going to go to James with his first question of game number 2. We asked 100 people in Rarotonga, New Zealand, do you have a telephone in your home? How many people in New Zealand, Rarotonga, said yes, they have a phone in their home?
Let's see, a landline this day. 20.
20 out of 100 people in New Zealand say they have a telephone in their home in Rarotonga. Larry, higher or lower than 20?
I'm going to say it's 1. That number is slightly higher.
We're going to say it's slightly higher, and the actual number of people in Rarotonga, New Zealand, said they have a telephone in their home is 68.
Woo!
All right, Larry, you have that 8. Do you want to play or change? Changing it to a 4.
Woo!
Higher than a 4.
Oh, man!
It's not higher, it's lower. And James gets a free shot at the cards, and his card is a 9.
You didn't want to change it, I guess.
Lower than that 9, it's a 5. Higher than that 5, a 10.
I don't want to go back to start. Please.
Playing it safe on that 10, he only needs 2 cards to win $6,000. We play the best 2 out of 3, may I remind you all. And now we're going to go to the next question, which goes to Larry. We asked 100 married women, would you open the letter if they looked into the mailbox one day and found a perfume-scented letter for her husband from one of his old girlfriends? How many of 100 married women say they opened the letter if they looked into the mailbox one day and found a perfume-scented letter for her husband from one of his old girlfriends, Larry?
High number about 40.
40 out of 100 people. James, do you think that's higher or lower than 40?
People have messages and emails these days.
Lower.
Wow.
The actual number of married women say they opened a letter if they looked into the mailbox one day and saw it was a letter for her husband from one of his old girlfriends is actually 45.
Woo!
Lower, it's higher by 5. Okay, Larry, you have that 4. What do you want to do with that 4? Did you say higher?
Yes, I did. Higher than 4.
Okay, higher than that 4, it's an 8.
Let's read it again.
Alright, once again, sudden death. Somebody must win this on the play of the cards, and it goes to Jack. We asked 106th grade girls, would you let a little boy kiss you? How many
Oh
sixth
my
grade
God!
girls 100 said yes, they would let a little boy kiss you.
Let's do 40.
You're going to do 40 out of 106th grade girls say they let a little boy kiss her. Larry?
That's slightly lower.
You're going to say it's slightly lower. And the actual answer is 85. That's a lot higher, not lower. Okay, Jack.
What?
Yeah, surprising. Same situation before. You can play or pass control to Larry. If either one of you make a mistake, one of you will win the game. Do you want to play that 10, change it, or pass control to Larry? You both need 2 cards to win.
Okay, I'm on a tie. So I'm going with Wall. Passing to Wall again.
Okay, Larry. Higher or lower than that 8, Larry?
I'm going to say low.
Lower than that 8, a 5.
Woo!
For all the levels higher.
For a tie game higher, it's a 6. And Larry has won the game.
Woo!
I deeply apologize. I thought that James won the game earlier. It's been a crazy day today.
Yes.
You just won yourself $6,000. And James, we have some nice prizes for you backstage. Thank you for playing $1 Million Show.
Good luck, Paul.
And we're going to play the big money cards. We're going to have to take time out for this.
Right here on Toon Disney. Wow. Wow.
If you'd like to become a contestant on $1 Million Sharks, send us a request to the 25 Facebook page and sign up to join our 25 Discord server. All participants must be at least 18 years or older in order to play. Now, back to $1 Million Sharks with Alex Perez.
Thank you very much, Brandon Scruggs. Welcome back to $1 Million Sharks with our champion, Larry Osweiler, who has $6,000, and he's hoping to turn that into a cool $1 million.
Wow.
Buy the house in full.
Very nice, Larry.
Only the last.
Very nice.
It's only the last kitchen.
Very cool.
All right.
Did you cut the cards, Larry?
Yes, I did. I cut the cards.
All right, let's open up the board and get to the money cards.
Wow.
All right, you're going to be using that $6,000 by making high-low wages by predicting when the next card is higher or lower. You'll be using that $6,000, which will give you 3 cards on the bottom level to start off with. When you move to the second level, giving there $14,500 and 3 more cards. Minimum bets are $500. You can bet in $500 increments until you get to the big bet, where you can bet at least half your money or stop what you have right there. And if you get a duplicate card, you don't lose, you just carry a bet over. Are you ready to play?
Yes, I am.
Here's your $6,000. Wish the best of luck to you. Let's see your opening card. It's a king.
Woo!
All of it low.
All of it lower. It's a duplicate card, so you don't win or lose anything. You still got $6,000 and a king.
Same bet. Let's do the same bet.
Same bet, lower, right?
Yes.
Okay, just want to verify $12,000 and a 10.
Let's do $500.
$500. Lower than that 10. Oh, it's a close. Move that
Not bad.
to... You got $26,000 and you got a card you can't lose.
Yeah, I can't lose. So all of it.
Of course. It's a 3. $52,000 and a 3.
$2,000 higher.
Did you say $2,000?
Yes, I did. $2,000.
I see you're playing a little conservative there. $2,000. You want to think about that for a little bit?
I don't know about this, Larry. If you watch this episode of LJPCBM, ads for you. Continue on.
Yeah, walking in with 200 higher.
Okay.
You
2,000.
never know when there's a hero behind me.
All right, $2,000. Just wanted to verify. That's a good card. It's a good. You know what? You did the right thing. You would have lost everything if you went all in. You got
Yes!
$2,000 and a deuce.
Yes, higher. It's higher.
All of it higher. It's a 9. You got $100,000. Do you want that 9 for the big bet?
No, I'd like to change that card.
I must remind you, you must bet at least $50,000 on a turn of this card. It's a 5. Now, before you make a decision, you could take $100,000 and quit right now, or you can try for this last card and hope you can add a lot more to it.
You gotta do
You wanna
something.
continue on, or do you want to stop at the winnings?
Man, $100,000 a lot of money. I feel really lucky today. I put money into higher.
Okay, he's going to go for it. He's going to go $50,000 higher. We'll either have $50,000 or $150,000 on a turn of this card. It's a queen.
Wow!
$150,000.
Makes sense.
Congratulations, Larry. You're walking out here with $150,000, and thank you for playing $1 Million Shark. Hope to see you again next time. And that goes through all of you for tuning in to another exciting edition of $1 Million Shark. We'll be back next week where one turn of a single card could make somebody a millionaire. This is Alex Paris reminding you to please stay in New Year's Sharks. Good night, everybody.
Wow. Wow. Amazing stuff right there.
This is your announcer, Brandon Scruggs, speaking for $1 Million Sharks. Their production group presentation.
So that was $1 Million Sharks Season 2, Episode 3. What do I think about this episode? I think it was amazing. So far, this episode was a success. And that was LJPCBM's episode number 934. Hope you enjoy it. Stay tuned. The next one's going to be LJPCBM's episode number 935, which will be about Spin for a Million Season 2, Episode 3. Until next time, Sue Jones and Bye, peace out, baby. We get more to you guys soon. Till eventually out. See ya.
Given unto me this life I'll never take for granted, and given all the time I failed to really understand it, I never sought to meet the maker of reality, the one who gave the life that which is always happening, but I tried all the time. I ask, why me? Why was I the one to see things as I do under the moonlight and the sun? Perception is the question, and the giver holds the key.